Hi there. This is McCaa and Petro asking that if you are enjoying our Exploring Bethlehem series, that you please hit the like and the subscribe buttons. This helps us reach a wider audience, and I greatly appreciate it. Thanks and keep watching. During an earlier era, when photography was a relatively new art, there had been men who established themselves in the business of picture taking. The process of early photography was certainly different than it is today. Some might even say that early photography was difficult and complex. More than 100 years ago, there were a handful of professional studios in Bethlehem. Perhaps the foremost and best known was owned and operated by William G. McCaa, known as Billy to those closest to him. McCaa was born in rural Lancaster County in January of 1875. His father was a doctor. Early on, his father wished for his son to follow him into medicine. Billy McCaa received his early education in the schools of his native town and then took up the study of music, receiving the instruction of many celebrated tutors. It didn't take long for the young man to realize that neither a career in medicine nor music was for him. By the late 19th century, South Bethlehem had become a beacon of opportunity for many people. Entrepreneurs were drawn to the borough by what seemed to be unlimited business opportunities. The streets of South Bethlehem were teeming with immigrants from abroad, as well as from other parts of Pennsylvania. At some point, Billy was drawn to the bustling borough and took up photography, finding it more to his liking. By 1901, he soon purchased the photography studio of Emil Schrempel, whose business was located on Birch Street. Today, Birch Street is known as Adams Street. McCaa worked very hard establishing his business, and within 14 years he was able to move the studio to West 4th Street. During his career, McCaa received accolades as being an artist of rare ability by the leading trade organizations of that time. Over the years, he became an active participant in local affairs, such as holding membership of the Elks Club, the prestigious Northampton Club, the Knights of Pythias, as well as the Chamber of Commerce and the National Photographers Association of America. Eventually, McCaa married Mary Boyle of Bethlehem. In addition to his photography business, he served as Lehigh University's official photographer for 32 years. During 4 of those years, Billy McCaa also served as professor of chemistry at the school. As instructor of photochemistry, he provided important training for senior chemical engineers. He served in this capacity until the course was discontinued. McCaa continued to serve as official photographer until his passing in 1935. All photographs in the university's yearbook, the epitome, were taken by McCaa Studios. Eventually, his son David assumed control of the business. Billy McCaa played an important role in documenting the day-to-day events in his adopted home of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania for decades by capturing images through the art of photography. Less well known perhaps was the important role he played at Lehigh University during the first quarter of the 20th century.